Early voting for nearly everyone in Kentucky begins in 2 days.
WCPO 9 reporter Sam Harris-Simowitz shows us what Kentuckians can expect when it starts and why some people have already voted.
Hundreds of Campbell County voters have already cast their ballot during the excuse portion of early voting, but that number is set to ramp up Thursday morning when any registered Kentucky voter can cast their ballot just a few days before the general election.
I think in general, probably every type of voting is going to be heavy this year. The presidential elections are always our heaviest turnout.
Campbell County Clerk Jim Lurson said he expects big numbers at the polls.
Plan on having heavier in-person early voting. We'll probably have heavier excused early voting for the 3 days, and we'll probably have heavier voting on Election Day.
Kentucky's early voting period starts on October 31st. That surprised one voter.
I guess I didn't read down far enough on the website.
Early voting is still relatively new in the state.
Kentucky didn't start early voting until about 4 years ago.
The county clerk said his team is ready to handle the crowds.
We have a really good crew of poll workers who have now done this will be their fifth, sixth election.
Equipped with tools to make the voting process flow smoothly.
We have the equipment that we think can get people in and out pretty fast, so it should not be too long of a wait to vote.
Some people have already been able to vote over the past week, but that required an excuse.
Is for people who will not be available to make it on Election Day. They have to sign a form saying they'll either be out of town or they're medically unable to, or they're working or whatever.
Other residents are patiently waiting to get their votes in at the end of the week.
Knowing that there's no restrictions, that I can vote early, that I'm going to plan on doing that to beat the lines for that day.
The Campbell County Clerk urged anyone excited to cast their votes early to make sure they're prepared before getting to the polls.
Do your homework and know what you're going to vote for.
In Newport, Sam Harris-Simowitz, WCPO 9 News.